Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to A Bite of Brownie. We're glad you're here because today we're celebrating 9 years of marriage.
And 9 years ago puts us at a pretty young age. So we want to share with you 4 reasons why we still think that was the best decision ever.
Ready? And so reason number 1, of course, is love. I mean, I fell in love with this girl from the minute we met. Basically, we saw her in a Kohl's. That's a story for another time. I think we were done a video. I'll link it up here somewhere. But love, I mean, when you're at that age, whenever you're at that stage in your life, and you've met this incredible person, you can't think straight. All you can think about is a life forever with that person. So reason number 1, love.
We were in love. I was so in love. And it was a lifelong dream of mine to marry the man of my dreams. And when I found him, I was ready. We fell in love quick and hard and fast, and we just were ready, and there was no reason to wait.
People diminish that aspect, but love truly conquers all. We're big believers in that. From the get-go, we were both saying, like, hey, we believe that love can conquer anything. We can take on marriage, we can take on life, we can take on anything together. So, number 1 reason?
Love.
Love.
True love.
True love. Reason number 2, we thought we were old. Wait, just a second. We're over here at Jared's, the Galleria Jewelry. One of our annual traditions, one of our annual traditions is to come over here and get Jesse's ring clean because we never do it throughout the year. We just, life gets busy.
And it needs
so we
it.
schedule it every anniversary. It's something fun that this one gets to do.
And we get to look at all the pretty jewelry.
A terrible idea.
I love
Number
it.
2 is we thought we were old.
I thought I was so old. I had graduated college and I had my first job, and I was like, oh my gosh, it is time to get married. I'm so old.
We thought we were old.
And he was getting out of the Air Force, and
It sounds like a silly motivator to get married young, but you feel like your life is wasting away. What we're saying is there's something to being young and in love. There's something to feeling that your life is slipping away and you can't wait or waste another minute without the other
That's
person
true.
in your life.
yeah, we wanted to experience life together, and we just felt like it was time,
We're old.
and that's why.
On to number 3. Well, we may not be old, but we're definitely old-fashioned.
Old
Number three is you don't test drive the car before you buy it. It may sound backwards, but in God's system, it is backwards. God desires faith and obedience, and we wanted to do what would be faithful and obedient to Him, which meant, in case you don't understand what I'm trying to get at, that meant sex. That meant we were dying to be passionate and intimate with one another, and that just wasn't part of the equation for us, so we could make informed decisions. Anyway, but it's a high motivator to get married.
Yeah, we wanted to wait to do certain things until we got married. So we got married so that we could do certain things, and that was living together, being married, all those things.
A 3-month engagement. That's why our engagement was so short.
We
Now,
were ready.
Some people may disagree, may call us old-fashioned, which we know we're old-fashioned, but we also know that it was honoring to God. It was
Yeah.
something that He brought us through, because in hindsight, how in the world, it only works if God's in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, but it is a huge motivator as to why we wanted to get married
So quickly.
so young,
so
so quickly. But you know what? In hindsight, it really turns out.
It was worth it.
It is really worth it, because you know that what you fought for, what God brought you through, was really truly something valuable.
Yeah, he was worth the wait. Guaranteed.
Number 3,
Old-fashioned.
old-fashioned, doing it God's way. On to number 4. Well, we started the day with coffee, and we're going to end it with coffee. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, and probably the most important, is that our spiritual paths were finally crossing. Like, I was chasing after Jesus with all of my heart. Jessie was chasing after Jesus with all of his heart. Her heart. Whatever. Him with her heart. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we both had relationships with God, and we'd both been praying through the whole dating relationship, and then our paths merged, and the only next step was to get married, and right away. So we did.
We did. We're waiting in line for coffee. That's why we're sitting here in the car. On to the next. Hey guys, so that was our 4 reasons as to why we got married early. And really what it boils down to is we knew that we would grow. We knew that we would change. We knew that different factors of life, situations would put pressure on us. We just purposed in our heart to be faithful and obedient to God and to grow together.
And really the only way that we were able to grow together on the same path was with Jesus by our side. We've just really leaned on him through everything, and it's allowed us to grow as one unit and mature together through our 20s and 30s.
Yeah, 30s. Hopefully you got something out of this. If you would, leave a comment in the section below. If you got married early, leave us a comment as to why you did so. If you're thinking about getting married and you're younger, let us know some of the prayer requests or concerns that you have on your heart so we can be praying for you, or some things that you're working through. Be cool to hear about.
Definitely.
Definitely. We love you. We'll see you in the next one. Ouch.